Dramatic gay bitch. Yeah, I clock in quick. Coffee in hand. That's my gossip sidekick. Class 213 already got the 411. So check that attitude before you step in here, hun. They talking that shit, keeps Jimmy on the track. The name in the song, empty serves that clap back. Lip gloss loaded, I don't ever lack. Say it to my face, watch me never crack. I'm your gossip sidekick, baby, say my name. Turn your little whisper to a hallway flame. If you start a story, I'll provide the spice. All the dirty details, all the sugar, all the ice. I'm your gossip sidekick, baby, bet I never miss. Turn a rumor into legend with the look and a twist. If you start a story, better say it right. Cause your gossip sidekick got the spotlight tonight. Lock a door, slam, screenshots in the phone. Read it in a heartbeat, tea already blown. Walk by, comment, caught it from the side. Smile, real sweet, but the shade worldwide. They talking that shit, keeps Jimmy on the track. The name in the song, empty serves the clap back. Lip gloss loaded, I don't ever lack. Say it to my face, watch me never crack. Never crack. I'm your gossip sidekick, baby, say my name. Turn your little whisper to a hallway flame. If you start a story, I'll provide the spice. All the dirty details, all the sugar, all the ice. I'm your gossip sidekick, baby, bet I never miss. Turn a rumor into legend with the look and a twist. If you start a story, better say it right. Cause your gossip sidekick got the spotlight tonight. Who said what? Run it back. Be specific, you were brave online. Now your voice gone timid. I don't chase tails, I just fact check fear. Say it with your chest or keep it on my ear. Hey, I'm your gossip sidekick, baby, say my name. Turn your little whisper to a hallway flame. If you start a story, I'll provide the spice. All the dirty details, all the sugar, all the ice. I'm your gossip sidekick, baby, bet I never miss. Turn a rumor into legend with the look and a twist. If you start a story, better say it right. Cause your gossip sidekick runs the school tonight.
I'm trying. And today, literally today, I was like, okay, no matter what, at 10 o'clock, when you scheduled it, you're gonna press it. You're gonna go on, and I made myself do it. I'm like, you have to. Was it easy? No. Nope. Was I like, oh, I have like this and this else to do? Yup. I don't care. I'm gonna hold myself to it. I'm gonna try to hold myself to it. Good morning. Yes, mistake 8. Kristen, I saw this comment. Kristen said, going in the shower, but will be listening. Good. That makes me happy. I was thinking about it. Like the other day when we were like, okay, everyone go out and shower. Everyone go shower. Everyone go clean themselves. I'm like, you know what? I bet people did. Chica Boom, Arizona. Well, thank you, Jimmy, for gracing us all with your time and that's all I ask for. You know what I mean? Like, thank you. Rub some dirt on it. Yes. Clean your scalps. Dell Hill 69 says, clean your scalps, people. Carrie says, I'm listening from the shower too. Common Sense Investigator Lauren says, showing. I think you meant showering. Showering is good. Literally in my bath. Mike Crawford doesn't shower at all. Presence is the real gift. YouTuber Jimmy, thank you. Just effing thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Listening from the poll. Christina Rasmussen, listening from the poll. Good morning, kids. Amy Boston. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Saturday morning. Classroom smells much better this morning, says Miss Blue. Yeah, because people, I'm telling you, it's like, and you don't want, it's the time of year, you know what I mean? You start to, and you can't always smell yourself. Sometimes you need someone else to yell at you and be like, get your in the shower now, clean yourself now. Bailey Love Crawford's idea of a shower is an ice bucket chat. Oh my God. So I didn't watch, but I heard that LTL got like very mad at that. Like very, very upset. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, all right. Sorry. My bad. Of course he did. Good morning, people. Good morning. Jamie James. Yes, the great Jamie James. Oh, look at him getting homework. Random Brockton Horse says, I'm waiting for all the deets. Meeting must have gone well because it's been a few days. Debrief off the record on the QT and totally hush hush. Yeah. Oh no, it was the rendezvous. Yeah, it was fine. It was great. It was fine. It was what it was. A lot of people learned a lot. A lot of learning. A lot of learning in that one. A lot of learning. Brian is pissed, says Tiffany Bob Wonky Ratchet. I know, I want to see. I didn't watch it. I'm like, another time. But I mean, like, now that we're here, I feel like when I'm not doing the YouTube stuff to like interact and engage and like consume is like kind of a waste. I'm like, like unless I'm on it. Cause like it can become, I just feel like it can become a part of like every aspect of someone's life. And like it gets insane. So I'm like, I'm trying not to like unless someone's blasting music next door. Unless I'm like interacting with it currently, doing it like here, then it's like, what am I gonna do? What's the point? Then what's the point? In my opinion. LTL sucks. I want to fight him, says Vincenzo Vaccaro. What is that? Vincenzo Varicarlo. Too much weirdness do that to people. Family dinner was educational. Family dinner was educational for my husband and one of my gay stepsons. I taught them about bug chasers and sniffies. Nicola, gonna get a real haircut. I'm a mother. Gonna get a good funeral-friendly haircut. I'm driving now. Happy Saturday, Jimmy and class. Have a great day. Wash your scalps. I'm in a mood. It says ice latte wine snobbery. Nicola, I've been binge watching your shorts, says YouTubery. Isn't it? They are fun. She's fun to watch. Kristen, okay, really going in the shower now. Get your arse in there. Go clean. Go. Caroline KK became a new member. Welcome, Caroline. And we got some jewels, floating hearts. JG Cruz sends jewels. Thank you. Still don't know what those are. I need another I have 3 beverages. I got coffee, I got my smoothie, and I got my Saratoga still water. I got all 3. LPL wrecking machine. Yes, sir, says Nanya. Business. I have chat FOMO. I can turn off the chat until you return from your shower if you'd like. No, I wouldn't do that. I would not do that. It's not that, Lisa. Please and thank you, Jimmy. A good Saturday to pay tantrum for the class. Titty Ruxpin says, Auntie, are you ovulating? Your skin is glowing. Could be. I could be. 1977, Felicia gifted 5 Auntie Dev memberships. Thank you, 1977. And congratulations to those on the recipient end. I don't get FOMO, but I don't know how I lost it. I just sent a gang sign. Jewel, Emily EC, Jolene's surprise airport live last night was fab. I watched a couple minutes of that. I did pop in for a little bit and watch it. According to Wu, says, I told my gay bestie about the Sniffies adventure, and his response was, you white women ruin everything. Which is me, right? That's to me. Because I am the white woman that's ruining everything, I feel like. Because I'm telling you guys about it. Like, like it's supposed to be a secret. It's supposed to be a shh. And I'm like, guys, guess what? Guess what they all do? So that's to me. I am the white woman ruining it all. Yeah. Yes. Yep. Sorry. I'm sorry. I have to. I'm sorry. It's just insane. I need to talk to someone about this crazy stuff. Like, Dust Buster Bunny. How did you find out about Sniffies? It was a podcast called Sloppy Seconds, and they were interviewing. It's like a gay podcast. They were interviewing this guy, and they started talking about like going back and forth about what apps they were on, and someone was like Sniffies, and I was like, and it was right when it started getting big. It was right like after COVID, like maybe like a year after COVID, and I was like, this is nuts. This is nuts. I mean, it is. It's insane. It's insane. We got some fun homework we can go over as well. Let me see. There was one wicked funny one. Where is it? Where'd it go? Let me look here. We are living single in a 90s kind of world. I know we are living single. Anyone else used to watch One Saturday Morning when it was like Recess and Kablam? Kablam! We are living single in a 90s kind of world. Way to go, way to go. I still haven't got my LTL shirt, by the way. Oh, here it was. This was so good. Okay. Okay, let me get it. So this one comes from Erica. Oh, my neighbors are having a straight up party. It says, oh, it says I can read them. Okay. Dear Jimmy, I understand the Garbage Pail Kids homework was finished, but please, well, you can always send it and stuff. But please understand, I get some social media anxiety and have a hard time being consistent. Same. Same. It's a very big problem. However, something funny happened the day you talked about Olaf's hater stream and making something out of nothing. I have a story. I have been watching Turtle Boy since before the first Karen Reed trial. I have been watching you since Red Truck Guy, and my 19-year-old daughter knows Turtle Boy since 2023, and she sees me watching you here and there in the morning. She knows it's weird, and I think she tunes it out. I don't know how it came out, but we had a little disagreement this morning because she thought that Turtle Boy was the gay one. This is real. I, I took out my phone. I took out my phone and I showed her a picture of me with Aiden and me with you and said, "No, this is Turtle Boy. He's not gay." And she said, "He isn't." She thought you were just the cute kid I crushed on. So I got off my sad ass and I made it a Garbage Pail Kid. I tried to involve as many people as I could. Petty, kooky, crusty in the class, and of course you with slightly less gay in a hollowed out turtle shell cereal ass. And the dramatic gay turtle, I hope you like it. Okay. This is awesome. Especially the dramatic gay turtle in the front. Look at it with the hair. Look at that. That is great. And the cereal, the ass cereal has become such something that I just can't stop thinking about is the Oops All Bootios that I think Mr. MeatTube made. That's something that like stuck with me. It's like an earworm. That's the Oops All Bootios stuck with me. You're wearing that sweatshirt wrong. That is great. That's great. That's pretty great. Thank you. I highly, highly enjoyed that. Oops, all bootios. Oh my God, they are having a party outside. Okay, I know we had some other homework. Oh, I just got one in. Homework from Anonymous. Okay, let's add these. What does this say? Homework from Anonymous. Anonymous, okay. Garbage Pail Kids. Ray from Dallas. Giraffe neck, banana peel head. Bad intentions only. I'm the Huckleberry Heart of Gold, mouth of a wizard. Insults legendary. Let's take this walk. This appears to be a black man. He's not mean. He's just honest with extra seasoning. Okay, I like the tagline, right? I like the Dallas in the background. I like the image. Again, with like picking a character for Garbage Pail Kids, it's like you kind of want to make them have something else. So you would want to take Ray from Dallas and maybe put something else in there, like make it like a play on words or something. I'm not really sure. Phenomenal, right? This is great. What I'm trying to think of, like what you like Ray, Dallas, Phallicalis, Ralis, Sales. I don't know. I would play around with it. Play around with it a little bit. I like it. You're almost there. I like it. Next one. Melanie Little. I was trying to think of one for Melanie, but it's really not easy to come up with a play on words for her. Especially something that like I want. If it's going to be a Melanie card, it had to be like great, right? But let's look at this one. Melanie Little Law, Cupcakes for the Truth. Block Island. I like that. Yes, I have a yacht. No, I'm not sorry. Jealous attorney alert. Cupcake code. I'm not just here to play nice. I'm here to win justice, period. Lack facts, law, logic, don't at me. Turtle Boy approved. I like this one. It's a little wider. The dimensions should be 2.5 by 3.5. If they give you anything else, it's not like Garbage Pail Kid dimensions. I would, again, try and play around with like the name to make it fit something. Do you guys know what I mean when I say that? Like, I'm gonna have something in here. Yeah, I do. Hold. Like when Garbage Pail Kids. Just to give you guys an example, I have 3 right here. I'm not even sure what these are. Okay. So this one, the person's name is Mo, right? But they did Mosquito. and there's a mosquito here somewhere. So it's like you incorporate something else into the name mosquito. Frankfurter, right? Also, hot Doug. Alliteration can be used, yeah, yeah. But also, like you kind of want it to go like to the name, like to go into something else, like another meaning of like you want to have two different meanings. Courtney, Jimmy, currently dropping my kid at college. Wish me luck. Good luck. I'm gonna wish him luck because we know we've had the conversations about you and having to say goodbye and letting go and doing the whole college drop off, and it's I think it's tougher on you than it is anyone else. Allegedly. Just saying. But otherwise, good homework. What else we got here? Let's take a look. Oh, out of nowhere. So I used to like when I made like my first like bag, first merch ever like years ago, I sold it from a Squarespace website. And I haven't put a link to that in any of my things for a very long time because I haven't used it, but I've been updating it secretly. Tell me how one of you already went in when I was like messing around with it, found it, and bought something that I didn't even share yet. So I was like, these sneaky, right? So I'm like, I'll update it a little bit more and work on it. So here's what we got so far. Let me show you. It's in the description too. So it's auntie-deb.square.site. I believe it's also in the description. But available are the first 4 packs of Garbage Pail Kids. Now, the past few we said like the whole box that you guys could buy. No more. Not until they're all out. Got enough, decent amount. It's very like time consuming to construct them all. So those are no longer. At some point again in the future, yeah, probably. But for right now, but we do have the first 4. And there's images of them. You can go take a look, grab one if you want. Take that down, stop sharing. Should we watch? Should we watch? Should we watch? Should we at least listen? Should we watch and listen to the I kind of want to. I kind of want to. I want to. Saturday morning, why not, right? Kind of. Yeah, I kind of want to. Let's do it. Let's do it. But good job on the homework. All right, let me find it. We are living single in a 90s kind of world. I'm glad. Hold on. I hear the children. I like praying mantis. Give me 1 second. I need to go check on the kids. What are they doing? What are they doing? Hold on. Hold, please. Okay, we're good. Dramatic gay cat. Just dramatic gay cat. Which, if you guys follow Pam on Facebook, we're gonna have a fundraiser for her on my birthday. But if you guys follow her, she just posted this little cat she got. I want to share it with you guys. So it's all about the animals on Facebook. And I just saw this little thing.
Face isn't. We have a new little baby. Look at this cute little face.
So it says this poor little guy was found in a Fairhaven parking lot and turned over to an animal hospital and then to me. He is such a doll.
Isn't he adorable? He's 4 weeks old. Yeah. And he was just brought in to me. And he's doing so good. Look at that face. Yep. So
I just been eating.
You can go back in. Ready? Okay, I gotta put him back in to eat. Whoops, there he goes. Go ahead, sweetie. No, not the feet. The head. I'll wash you up when you're done. Okay? Go ahead. Don't step in it. You're doing very good. And he's learning the litter box. Yes, he's doing very, very good. Beautiful cat.
There's no doubt that whatever was wrong with him, whatever like he went through, that she's going to do absolutely everything in her power, and he will be okay. That's just how Pam does it. That's just Pam. That's just how Pam do. That's just how Pam do. Some people are blessed like that. She's blessed. Amy Boston sends 5 and says, Brian puts on a Boston accent now. It's so dude. He like becomes the Departed. He's like, you know what, Frank? We need those microprocessors. Huh, Frank? What do you think, Frank? Where are those microprocessors, Frank? It's ridiculous. Thank you, Carrie. Carrie sends a finger heart, 350 joules. Appreciate that. Thank you. Dude, it's a lot. The accent's a lot. All right. So as I was packaging everything up, all the orders for the boxes, I put one aside and I'm like, we'll do a giveaway. So I'm going to draw a winner for a box that comes with all the packs and everything you need to store them and to make them nice. 45 cards. Not available anymore. Okay. But we're going to do a giveaway today. So in the description, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, 10 per entry. And we'll draw one at the end. Okay. If you're like, oh, I don't always have the the 200 to shell out for that. Okay. Well, they're off the market anyways right now, but 10 for entry, we'll draw it at the end. And yeah, you'll get that delivered to you today, by Monday. I mean, I'll send it today and then maybe like Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know. You'll get your tracking number. I don't know. Whenever you get it, you get it. All right. Well, let's watch. Oh God. Okay. I didn't know. Okay, so this is okay. So he's okay. So I guess he's mad at the Glarer because he watched his stream where the Glarer watched our intro. So he's mad at the intro, but the title is Dumb Will the Glarer mocks the Boston rooted ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. Which no one was doing that. No one was mocking the amyotrophic lateral sclerosis ice bucket challenge. Genuine, just Venmo the funds center. Yeah, it's through the yes, whatever's in the description. Sorry. It's 10 each to enter. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Where does he go to Will? All right. Okay. Okay. Dude. Okay. Titties.
Big time. Him and Will finally at the fucking major
Whoa. Okay, with the swearing.
adult age finally get out. This guy moved out what at 55 from his friend's mother's basement. Not even his mother's basement.
What do you think he would look like with his shirt off?
Yeah.
Like that video right there. If you look at that video, that was my worst shape of my life.
You're subscribed to him because this was a Connor McManus find, as I understand it,
which this is probably
on Twitter.
Jimmy. You know, this is Jimmy.
Okay, so Connor is me. LTL stamp of approval. Oh wait, hold on. How am I typing this? Where are you? That's me. Okay. All right. Hi, me. Okay. Okay. Jimmy. That's Jimmy. I got to see that again.
Find, as I understand it,
which this is probably
on Twitter.
Jimmy. You know, this is
can't
Jimmy.
access Twitter right now. It's just fucking fun. But he
see, like Mike wants to have a good time. Like, look at Mike. Like he look at the face. Mike wants to have a good time, and look at the anger, dude. Like
Connor McManus found this, and Jimmy threw this in his intro, and it's fantastic. I am absolutely in love with Jimmy's intro now.
Wow, Jimmy. Wow, Jimmy. Come places.
Bro.
It's on the internet.
That's yeah, bro. Yeah. He's rigging his
But like, it's on the internet. Like, what? Me watching them, watch Will, watch me.
shirt out. He's fucking doing the whole sexy thing, folks. Like,
you think I was trying to be sexy at a punk rock studio?
To really drink this one in, okay? I want you guys to really drink this in.
God, Brian's getting madder and madder.
So, Will, when you're laughing, right? Why don't you call Pete's parents and laugh?
Yeah.
Why don't you reach out to Pete's parents and laugh? That guy died in 2019 of ALS. Why don't you call his parents and laugh and go, hey,
who's Pete? Pete. Ice Bucket Challenge was for Lou Gehrig's disease. Do you mean Lou's parents? You mean Lou Gehrig's parents? Who? What?
I brought a video up on my YouTube presentation of a guy that was actually trying to help raise money for ALS back in 2014, and I mocked him on my show. Why don't you call them and tell them that?
Right.
And maybe I'll reach out to them and have them come up on my show.
Yeah, maybe we'll
I'll
have
ask you to come up on the panel, and then you can tell them that. And I'll get Jimmy up here too. Because you sit here with a B hat, you sit here with a B shirt, and you say, I'm more Boston than any of them that live there. Really, Will? You're a sick fuck. You know, where is your family? Where's your family?
What? What is the... What the fuck? Why don't I get Lou Gehrig himself to come up here? You want to talk to Lou? Let's talk to Lou. Huh? You're mocking the ice bucket jet. How about we talk about the guy who invented ice? We'll get the inventor of ice up here. You tell him that you don't think cooling down drinks. You know, we'll get them up. We'll all have a okay. It's a little weird. It's a little strange. Sorry, bloke. Just these.
Will, do you have any family?
Damn.
Because you live a sad, pathetic little life in that apartment all by yourself.
Apartment. Up in that apartment in Dorchester, New York City, whatever.
Where's your family, Will? Do you have any family? Because you live a sad, pathetic little life in that apartment all by yourself. You fucking worried all the time when you go out.
All right, tell me not, right? Tell me not. Brian, nice pause, by the way. Brian, the assistant principal. Mike,
in public. You're a weird.
So we got guidance counselor and the assistant principal. You're getting yelled at right now.
Dude, I've been around
for like giggling and having fun. And I feel like it's like back when you were a kid in school and it's like you did something and like teachers overreacted. Like I remember one time I was like, I think I was in like first grade, and my friend Steve took an apple and put it on top of the fence, and I thought it was funny. So I was laughing, but this was during the Pledge of Allegiance, right? And we got in so much trouble. Like the principal came over to us and like we both had detention. During detention, we had to write out, "I will show respect for the flag." I didn't understand. I was disrespecting the flag. That was the reason we got in trouble. Disrespecting the flag. And it feels like this. It felt like this. This took me right back to it. Like, why are you guys getting so angry over giggles? Like, who gets angry over giggles? Just giggles. Just little giggles.
Around you a couple of times.
He's like this, biting his nails. Paranoid. He's like this.
Yeah, you're always paranoid. But you know what I'm going to do? Let's play the Jimmy video next. And then I'm gonna talk about the story that I'm doing on Will Henry. Because I'm doing a story. Because I do, Mike, as you know, I do have my Massachusetts press pass. I do.
Boy.
I'm an accredited journalist here in the state of Massachusetts. It is a fact. And I'm doing a story. I've been doing a story on Will Henry. But we'll get to that in a second.
Boy. Oh boy. Right. You don't even know what you got into, Will Henry. You really don't.
Because I've been doing independent research, because that's what journalists do. So I've been talking to my sources. They've been coming forward. And then at some point, I have to ask Will Henry questions.
The name of that stream is Pegs Benedict.
So this is Jimmy on his fucking stupid show. Another one that doesn't get any super chats or any money. No one cares about these people anymore. He's
a nobody. I mean, it's funny. He is so non-consequential.
Yeah.
Like,
he did nothing.
What does it mean when someone calls you non-consequential?
It means they think your actions or opinions don't really matter, don't have impact. It's dismissive, kind of condescending. Context matters.
Okay, thank you.
The Karen
He's just a no. Like I didn't. It's so funny you said he talks about me on the show all the time. Nobody ever says anything about it.
Yeah,
he is.
That's not why we do it, though. Like that's the thing. That we don't do it that way. We're not going to make a whole thumbnail with like your face and like be like, what did he do? No. It's like, if you're here, you're here. If you get it, you get it. That's not why we do. That's not. Nothing against people who do that, but that's not why we do it. Not here. That's not.
So non-consequential.
Yeah. So this is Jimmy's little intro.
Cards asking you to do it. Let's see if you're up to the challenge. Up to the challenge. I lifted up J-Bay. Remember that, Connor? Let's see you do this for Market Basket.
That was just a video.
There's Frankie laughing in the background.
Oh, yeah.
That's the right can. For Market Basket. For Market Basket. The employees.
I like this too. The comment someone said I look younger now than I did then. I feel that way, actually.
So this is
Shout out,
Jimmy's
pretty kooky.
dumb intro. A nobody that drives around in his car all day. I mean, does this guy look sane?
Well, this how much time do you think he put into this?
A lot.
I mean, what an egocentric little fucker.
He's got plenty of time because
Look how many coffees he has in
friend,
hands.
I can't help you because you're taken away from my YouTube show.
He's so edgy. He's so edgy. He's a
Very,
stand-up
very.
comic from his basement.
Yeah. Has he done any shows?
Who ever said I was a stand-up comic? Who ever claimed? Who? Where? Where did I ever say? Where have I ever said that? You just said, oh my good Lord. The misinformation. It's the misinformation.
I don't know.
Here we go.
I mean, that's the thing. These people don't even work, and they don't even work on YouTube.
His ice bucket challenge. I'm a teacher. We have class. This is school. I'm a teacher. Shout out Connor McManus, Connor on Twitter, who tagged me in that. You're a hero. Okay? You're a fucking hero for finding that. His ice bucket challenge, titties out and all. I ain't mad at his titties.
So, Jimmy, again, I'm going to ask you a question. Why don't you call Pete's parents, his family?
Because I don't have their phone number, Brian. Pete, who? Give me the number. We do prank calls here. I always ask for. Tell me. I'll call them. I'll call them right now. 1-800-Pete. What is it? Call Pete? What? Why don't you call Pete? Pete.
And laugh at them.
I will.
I bet you won't do it.
I bet I will.
And I don't know. Maybe I'll reach out to them and have.
And was I sitting here fucking mocking ALS? You friggin' trauma farmer?
Them on the channel, or I'll just send them the videos of this channels and say, hey, did you know that they made fun of the ice bucket challenge, the ALS ice bucket challenge, and they bring this up and they mock it on their show.
And they bring this up and they mock it.
Yeah, maybe we can get Julie up, his wife. Maybe we get Julie Frady's on, Pete's wife. Maybe she'll come on and talk about
to her and tell her how much you thought this was funny.
As he's putting on makeup or some shit. What is he doing?
He's a
goofy, funny, makeup. I like that mic. That's the mic I like. It's called Toner by Bay Harbor Beauty. Mike and Brian. Brian and Mike. I don't like taking himself too seriously, like conspiracy theory Mike. Can we bring that mic back? We need Titty Mike. Titty Mike. Titty Mike.
Can you stop that for a second?
Yeah.
Please.
I know, Jimmy, and you looked fucking great at
what the hell is he talking about? Conspiracy theory, Mike. Yeah. He's the one who's a fucking conspiracy clown. He makes shit up all the time.
Yeah,
like, I'm on fucking
yeah. It's called being creative, Mike. It's called coming up. It's called making up. We do all the what?
We cut radio every week.
I know.
If I was a conspiracy theorist, they would not have me on his weekly.
That comment got him. It's because you do go into some conspiracies, Mike. You do. I'm sorry. You do. You'll be reading something and you'll always be like, what's that? What do you think they meant by that? What do you think they did? Yes, always. Always another reason in your head for something. It can never just be what's presented to you. Ever. 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 Go into any of your streams where you talk about anything, and don't show other stuff, right? Go into the AI function and ask, does the speaker present any conspiracy theories or alternative theories? I guarantee you it'll say yes. I'm just being honest.
Yes, bro. Like you're insane. Like nobody in the real world is talking to you. Nobody from NBC Boston or the Mass State Legislature or anybody else is contacting you. You can say, "Oh, I'm being serious," and ego. It's just.
Thank God. I don't want anyone contacting me from NBC Boston or the legislature. What? The real world? What?
Reality. They hit me up. They're always hitting me up. They don't hit you up. Who's hitting you up? Kazi G, No Name McManus, the Galera. Like you're nobody, bro.
I like those people.
You are the conspiracy theorists. Look who you hang out with.
Yeah, and he's
your entire
behind
chat.
a lot of these troll accounts.
I don't hang out with anyone. I hang out with my cats.
McManus, the Galera. Like you're nobody, bro. You are the conspiracy theorists. Look who you hang out with.
Yeah, and he's
your entire
behind
chat.
a lot of these troll accounts. We know that. We know your little games you play. But so I was thinking, Mike. So
Dave Wedge isn't going on his show later this month.
Yeah,
this is the #1 book in the country right now on Karen Reed. He's coming on my show. He's never going to go on your show, Jimmy. Like
who? Hold. Who? Dave Wedge. Okay. Dave Wedge. Oh no, I spelled it wrong. Dave Wedge. Author. Okay. New York Times bestseller. Okay. The ice. Oh, he has a book. Ice Bucket Challenge. Pete Freights. Last Days of John. Okay, so I don't. So he's going on your show, and he'll never go on mine. Pete Wedge. Okay. Well, you know what? But Pete Wentz. What's his name? Pete Wentz. You'll never have Pretty Cookie Jamie James write you an intro song. Sorry. I didn't want to say it. You made me say it. I didn't want to go there. You made me go there. You made me go there. You made me go there. I didn't want to go there. All right. Pete Wentz wrote a book. Let me look. What else did he write? Boston Strong. Okay, so this is okay, so this is this guy. Is he okay? I don't know. I don't want to like say anything off color, but it sounds like he loves tragedy. Right? Like New England tragedy, which is cool. Okay. Let me see this book. Blizzard of Lies by Pete Wentz. Is a true crime book by investigative journalist Dave Wedge. He seems like an author. How a single hit and run accusation against Karen Reed spiraled into a national media sensation. I don't know. I didn't know he was into it. I don't know. Is this new? I don't know. Is he new? Is he new? I don't know. I don't know. Nothing against Pete Wentz, but I don't know. You know what? I'm just to be honest, kind of gives me like the same vibes as like what was his name? MC Michael Phelps or PH Phelps. What was that guy's name? You know who I'm talking about. What was his name? M. William Phelps. Thank you, Emily. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Kind of reminds me of that. Just at first glance. I don't know. I didn't look at anything else. I don't know. That's all I know. Emily, I just texted you a clip. Okay, let's listen to a clip of this. My sound is off. Let's listen to a little clippy. Because that guy's going on with Mike, and Mike said he would never go on with me because Mike's cooler. I don't know. I don't know why. Okay, here's what we got.
She arrived back at John's house at Karen sped away, leaving him to die in the bitter cold and snow, prosecutors alleged. She arrived back at John's house at 12:36 a.m., 9 minutes after prosecutors say she hit him. Karen sped away.
Okay. And this was a few weeks ago. Yeah, okay. So have fun with that, with having that on, I guess. I don't know. Seems about right for Crawford. Seems about right, but hold on, let's see.
Going on his show later this month.
Yeah.
This is the #1 book in the country right now on Karen Reed. He's coming on my show. He's never going to go on your show, Jimmy.
Yeah, and you also had Afro Man on with all the opportunity at your fingertips. And you were like robo tripping throughout the whole thing. But like not even. And I feel like you didn't even ask like any questions that I would have asked at all. That would have been so different, I feel like. And it was like right after the thing too. It was like the hottest fucking in the country.
Like, so you could say I'm all Mr. Serious or whatever, but I'm not a conspiracy theorist. You are, bro. You are.
So I was thinking, Mike. So what? Turtle Boy's trial's coming up in December, right? His criminal trial, right?
Yes.
And we're probably going to see Will Henry at some point because he got to keep the grift going. So he's got to come up, check in Boston. You know what he asked? He asked JFK last time to check in with him. So I told you, I'm writing a story. I'm doing independent research.
What?
And I hope Jimmy's there too, because but Jimmy won't show up because Jimmy never really did show up, even during the Karen Reed trial. I mean, how many times was he ever really out in front of that courthouse or had showed any, standouts? None of these guys did standouts. I mean, Jimmy lived here. I never saw him in a standout. But I hope that they show up at the Turtle Boy trial, because when they do, and let's say it's like the end of the day, and Sessions out, and the local mainstream media is there. I would say be prepared, because I'm going to ask some questions, and the questions I'm going to ask with the mainstream media there, I'm going to look at Will Henry or Jimmy and ask them, why did you mock the 2014 ALS Ice Bucket Challenge? Why did you do that on your YouTube shows? You're a friend of Aiden Carney. You're a friend of Turtle Boy Aiden Carney. Why did you mock that and I'm going to ask them in front of the mainstream media cameras. So be prepared to answer that question. You got 4 months. I'm giving you a 4-month lead.
I just got to listen to that one more time. I just got to listen to that one more time to make sure I got it right.
Coming up in December, right? His criminal trial, right?
Yes.
And we're probably going to see Will Henry at some point because he got to keep the grift going. So he's got to come up, check in Boston. You know, he asked JFK last time to check in with him. So I told you, I'm writing a story. I'm doing independent research. And I hope Jimmy's there too. But Jimmy won't show up because Jimmy never really did show up, even during the Karen Reed trial.
No, I didn't. You want to know why? Because it wasn't about me, Brian. But when you went there, everyone, the whole big crowd, they kind of like made it all about whatever person they thought had value was there. I didn't like that. I saw a few times. One time when I was hiding because I didn't want to. You had on a fucking suit. You had a little pocket, fucking gay square in, and you were like, just Karen, just anything I can do, and just let us know. Couldn't wait. And then the story where you're like, we went out to eat. It was me, Karen, the Reeds, and they were just thanking me for all I do. And a woman comes up and goes, "Hey, you're that LTL Media." And I was sitting next to Karen. They didn't even notice Karen, but they came in, and a woman started weeping at my feet and saying, "Thank you, because of the strength. By watching you instilled in me. I'm now sober. I don't do drugs anymore. I don't drink anymore." And I graciously took my hand and I allowed my hand to touch her chin for a minute, right? I was so gracious that way. And I said, "All is forgiven. Ye shall walk in the light." And, her glaucoma went away. Her cataracts went away. Her husband's Peyronie syndrome went away. And I healed the sick. And that was station 13 for me. In station 14, I wiped the face of our Lord, right? When Karen was walking up to trial, I had a rag and I wiped the tears. And afterwards, the rag, it said LTL on it. And I knew at that moment. Fucking Stations of the Cross over here. I think we might have the second becoming of Christ in front of us. I think we all should just healer of the sick.
I mean, how many times was he ever really out in front of the courthouse or had showed any standouts? None of these guys did standouts. I mean, Jimmy lived here. I never saw him in a standout. But I hope that they show up at the Turtle Boy trial, because when they do, and let's say it's like the end of the day, and Sessions out, and the local mainstream media is there, I would say be prepared, because I'm going to ask some questions. And the questions I'm going to ask with the mainstream media there, I'm going to look at Will Henry or Jimmy and ask them, why did you mock the 2014 ALS Ice Bucket Challenge? Why did you do that on your YouTube shows? You're a friend of Aiden Carney. You're a friend of Turtle Boy Aiden Carney. Why did you mock that?
Okay, and I will rebut with, what number personality is this for you? Right? What number personality is this for you? because you tried to be a whole like I'm going to get justice for the truth, and you spent all your time doing that, right? That didn't really like find you anywhere really, right? Then you tried like showing Epstein, which was just weird. Now you're trying to be like what? You're trying to be like JFK? I don't know what you're trying to do, but this is like I don't know who you're going to be, right? Come the trial time. I don't know who you're going to be. Who are you going to, who is it this time? Which version of you are we going to get?
And I'm going to ask them in front of the mainstream media cameras. So be prepared to answer that question. You got 4 months. I'm giving you a 4-month lead. And I know Will in the past said things like, oh, if JFK asked me a question, I'm going to tell him to go fuck their mother. I want you to say that in front of the local media because it's going to make you look great.
It's going to help Aiden a lot. I mean, this is the problem for Aiden. He's got a bunch of jackasses.
Yeah.
You know how I just put up this book through the Blizzard of Lies from Dave Wedge? Dave Wedge is coming on my show later this month, end of the month. Guess he also wrote the book, The Ice Bucket Challenge, Pete Frates in the fight against ALS.
Yeah, we just saw.
I might have to ask Dave about it too.
Some questions about that.
Yeah, Dave knows Pete.
I mean, you're a journalist, Mike. Maybe we can make a connection here. We can pass on the information. We can show the clips to him. And maybe, I don't know, we can bring this up because Will wants to be Boston. He says he's Boston. Let's get him known in Boston for what he did and said about the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. You want to be a fucking celebrity, dude. You want to be the man here in Boston.
Celebrity?
Well, we have connections too. So maybe we start reaching out to some of these people, Mike. And
celebrity? You want to be someone, right? You want to be someone? What if we asked you in front of the mainstream media? Hey, right in front of NBC, I'm going to say, hey, Will, where's your family? I'm going to say, Jimmy, why were you mocking carpal tunnel? Huh? What, you think it's funny? You think it's funny when your joints just, and your limbs, they just stop? You think that's funny? That's funny, huh? Okay. Why were you mocking people in comas, Jimmy, on your channel? Jimmy? Yeah. Why were you mocking Terry Schiavo, Jimmy? Yeah, you. Yeah, we saw. Yeah, why? You were mocking them, Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy, quick question, right in front of ABC News. Why do you think it's funny that anyone got leprosy? Why is that funny to you? I'm going to do it right in front of a leper. Not a leopard, a leper. Right in front of one. I'm going to say, think that's funny? How about I take you down to the local farm, Jimmy, huh? Right in front of the chickens. I'll say, what'd you say about chicken pox, Jimmy? What'd you say about chicken pox? Huh? You say they were red. Huh? You say they were bumpy. Remember? Yeah. Yeah. Quiet now, aren't you, Jimmy? Aren't you? That's a joke.
And letting them know that Will Henry will be here, most likely in December, and talk about the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. And maybe they'll come down and ask him some questions. I don't know, but I would be prepared because people are going to probably ask you some questions, buddy. So yeah, let's advertise this. Dave Wedge will be joining Mike on August 25th at 2 p.m. Eastern. And hope you guys can all join.
He's mad it's not a bitchy comment.
Off. I do. I definitely.
We'll ask him about that. We'll ask him about the Glera.
Yeah, and Jimmy.
You know, Glera wasn't in the book either. Glera and Auntie Deb aren't in this book. You know who's in it?
Yeah, these two guys.
The Glera.
Yeah, and Jimmy.
You know,
Jimmy's
Glera
been
wasn't
here.
in the book either. Glera and Auntie Deb aren't in this book. You know who's in it?
Yeah, these two guys.
You and I, because we actually mattered on this. They're not in the book because they actually didn't matter. The local people are in the book. Microdots is in the book. LTL's in the book. I'm in the book. Auntie Deb, not in the book. Doesn't matter. Even though he's local, he doesn't matter. Neither.
Even though what? Even though he's what?
Auntie Deb, not in the book. Doesn't matter. Even though he's local, he doesn't matter.
Michael and Brian, okay, I don't want to be in the fucking book. I shouldn't be in the book. Why would I want to be in the book? I do not have a large enough ego to think that I should be in a book about a murder trial. Why would I be in that book? There's no reason for me to be in that book. I don't need to insert myself into anything like that. But you're better because you're in the book. Okay. Stay in the book. I'm glad you have your book. You know where you are also? You know where, and Brian too, you guys want to know where you are? In set 2 of the Garbage Pail Kid collection. YouTube creators. And now you know why you're in that category. If you've ever wondered why that is your category, it is because you are not a creator, you are a creator. That's why you're in that category. Okay? Pack 2, the creators. Both of you guys, right next to each other. Because you're haters. The haters. Thank you, Amber. Available now in the description in the Squarespace. If you would like to enter to win the entire collection, you can. $10 an entry, Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. We're drawing it at the end. That you can't buy anymore. Haters. A lot of hateration and a lot of holleration in this dancery. Coming from this end, right? Coming from this end. You guys are in here. Look, I'll show you. I'll show you. Ooh, right? Hold on. No, hold on. You get to wave your book. I want to wave something. There you are. You're in it. And look who's right after. Brian, this is mocking the time that you platformed the fact that you gave a homeless guy a pizza and then you said you recognized him from childhood and you asked him about his mother. Remember? That was weird. It's like if you're going to give, you don't got to tell everyone about it. Like if you're going to give, you keep it to yourself. And you're crackpot Cryford because of the conspiracy theories. You are you are. That's why you reacted like that to that word, because it's like you do that all the time. Like you always think, I don't know. You love like aliens and stuff. I don't know. Isn't that yeah. Yeah. So that's where you are. You're in two places at once. Good God. I don't know how much more of this I can take.
Neither does the Glera. And that's what bugs the shit out of these fucks.
No,
That's why they're so fucking jealous, especially with Glera. He's a fucking nobody.
Yeah.
He wants to be somebody. And you and I I'm not even trying to be anybody. I've never tried to be anybody.
I'm
I
just here
don't
to help
care
out the
about being.
community.
I'm a small little fish.
You just spent all this time saying how NBC7 was calling you and you're interviewing the #1 guy and you're in this book. And you're like, but I ain't nobody's. I ain't nobody's over here. I'm just Mikey. I'm just Mikey. Mikey Slickback. That's what they call me. Mikey old Slickback. That's just me. You know, I'm not trying to be anyone. They're over there trying to be someone. You know how they climb to the top by mocking ALS. That's what they says. That's what they says. And I wasn't going to say it, Samantha, because I don't got to say it. But yeah, of course I was in standouts for Karen Reed and Worcester. Yes. But I don't got to say it. I don't got to be like, no, LTL, no. Look at these pictures. It was me and it was Mather and it was this box of chicken wings. No. Ick.
Little minnow.
Right.
I'm a working class guy who walks dogs. I obviously have no ego. I don't give a fuck about that shit. But
Okay.
it bothers them that we have a little credibility. They have zero. And that bugs them for some reason. It's weird. It's weirdo behavior. And dude, I'm glad you guys are so obsessed. So obsessed.
It's a grift. That's all it is, Mike. It's just a grift. That's why they got involved in this. That's why this guy kicks around and says, uses little cringy fucking hashtags all the time. Free Turtle Boy. All his things is always Turtle Boy, Turtle Boy, Turtle Boy. He knows that. He hangs on to fucking Turtle Boy's coattails. That's what he does. Because besides that, he has no community.
And that Will is the one too out of all of them that would have the biggest issue moving on from Turtle Boy.
Okay. New Hampshire dude 603. This is Nan's boyfriend. Let's have a welcoming committee at Logan for Wildo when he comes to be in town. Who's Wildo? Now, it's funny you mention a Wildo because that is also in here. I think it's like Pack 9, favorite people, right? Mommy's Glare time. One would consider that a Wildo. One would consider.
Yep.
Like Machado, Nurse Kim.
She's fine. She's on her own
even
island
Auntie
now.
Deb, you, me. We can all move on from it. That guy cannot. Like he is the one who has the most at stake with Turtle Boy because he's dick riding. He was so close.
What is it about Will what is it? Like, what is it? Right, exactly. No decaf for me. Oh, no decaf for me. Sorry, I misread that. This is moving on. Yeah, no, don't get it twisted. Do not get it twisted. You will never catch me saying anything like, "Oh, I will never do that. I won't ever watch it." No, I'm done with them. Blah blah. Because I am never done with anyone. I'll never move on from anything. I can stick with or not stick with whatever until my heart desires. Right? I can't make that declaration. These dudes constantly be making that declaration all the time over everything. They're mad because we don't. I always hear them. They're mad because we don't focus on them. They just focus on us. It's like, what? Like, what? You know what I mean? Like, huh? Okay. Okay. Okay.
He just basically, I mean, he slept. Didn't they sleep with the same girl? Yeah, that I don't even.
Who? Wait, who? Is he talking to Nan's boyfriend about who?
Basically, I mean, he slept. He was so close. He just basically, I mean, he slept. Didn't they sleep with the same girl? Yeah, that I don't even know if that's true, but the rumors out there, like
from what I heard,
this guy went after Turtle Boy's seconds. Like, think about how fucked up you are. Like, that's
one. That's so rude to refer to a woman as seconds. First of all, that's just rude. Seconds? That's how you view women? I mean, that's just that's rude, dude. That's fucking rude. Okay. Okay, dude.
That's a level of like, dude's not just sniffing Turtle Boy's underwear. We call them jock sniffers. He's not just a jock sniffer. He actually went after Turtle Boy's.
Get off sniffies. Mike, get off sniffies.
Ex.
Yep. From
Like
what I heard,
that's a really freaky dude, bro. Yeah. Like, that's why he's never going to be able to move on. His audience is all Turtle Boy people. He has nothing else but Turtle Boy. All of us, we had like slices of something else. Like, I got this local thing. I got people who've been following me for decades. You're really good at the research and true crime, and you can.
Oh, wait, hold on. Look at Mike. Look, let's watch some acting.
For decades. You're really good at the research and true crime, and you can cover.
You're good at the crime and being truthful about it and looking up the crime and looking up the truth and putting together PowerPoints and putting on a hat. You're real good at putting on that hat. You can put on a friggin' hat. Like, no, and you're also good at keeping that hat on, from start to finish. And you know how to wire a microphone and a crime, right? And local and Boston and corruption, right?
For anything you wanted, you were doing this before Karen Reed. You already had, I don't know. I bet, did you have 10,000 subs even before Karen Reed?
13,000 before I got into it because I was
So
very
you already
heavily
had
involved in
some
Idaho.
success before Karen Reed. You didn't
And that's
need
why
this.
I always hear that too. Oh, you built your audience. I didn't build my audience off the back of Karen or Aiden. Like, I had my channel in 2021.
Dude, do I sense Karen resentment in that statement?
Hear that too. Oh, you built your audience. I didn't build my audience off the back of Karen or Aiden. Like, I had my channel in 2021 before any of this even happened. So, I always sit here and laugh that they're all,
it certainly helped us to cover the biggest story around. I mean, this was the biggest story.
Thank you, Mike, for a little bit of
hold that against us and think like we owe. It's like, you know what? We're going to move on. Like, that's the thing. Eventually, we're not going to talk about any of this circus after all this shit is.
What did I just say that he always says that they're going to move on? I will never move on. Ever. No. Never. I don't have to. What? This is like, no, The Karen Reed trial was the biggest, most crazy thing I've ever experienced. And everything that has happened since then has been a result of that. So no, I'm not moving on. Why would I move on from? Why would I move on? What? What is going on? What are you guys even saying?
done. We'll be moving on. We'll cover other topics. A lot of these other YouTubers, I think they can actually do that. There's a few that can't. And Galera is the one that really can't move on. What's he going to do? He's got
JFK
nothing.
will be fine. He's got his
JFK,
audience.
of course.
He's got his.
I've noticed this too about people, is that a lot of people will like to any accomplishment or achievement like anybody has, they like to put it down by being like, well, what else are you going to do? What else? They even do it with Hollywood actors, like people who are known for a certain role or like in a certain sitcom or a certain something. Like, yeah, but that's all you'll ever have. It's like, yeah, of course, yeah, you accomplished something great, but what else great are you going to do, huh? Yeah, I don't see you doing anything else. Right. It's like, dude, most people don't even accomplish a mediocre thing in their life. It's like, now you want someone to just what? Constantly shit gold? My God, there's no gratefulness in there. Like what? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? All right. Oh, we got some super chats here. Okay, hold on. Let me read those first. Let me use the bathroom quickly. What can I play while I gar? While I gar. Let me find something. Gabby? Let's play Gabby. Do a minute of Gabby. Yeah. Take me a minute. A little more than a minute. About a minute.
Who's this diva? Who's this diva? Because I know there's some new ones coming around these parts. This is the first time. They're learning about this. Who's this diva? Because the whole crowd's doing it. Because now everyone wants to do it so you can jump on the bandwagon. I know you and you're not going to like anything I have to say. And I'm telling you right now, I'm on to you. I say one wrong thing and you're going to drop me like a bad habit. You're going to drop me like a hot fucking potato. There I go. I came and I went to stay away from people like you, and you need to stay away from me. We don't give a fuck about you. Why don't you kiki away from me? Escort Jimmy to table 12 full of the Australians, a table that deserves to be harassed. Because the people around here know. They know, and they just get it. Who's this diva? Because I know there's some new ones coming around these parts. This is the first time they're learning about this. Who's this diva? Because the whole crowd's doing it. Because now everyone wants to do it so you can jump on the bandwagon. I know you.
Okay, all right here, darling. Boston accent, blah, blah. Uncle Alert. Emily C sends $9.99 and says, for nobody. Mwah. Thank you, Emily C. Double M double 9 sends $20. Thank you, Double M double 9. Steve Moore sends $19.99 and says, here's to no super chat. Oh, because they said, that's okay, because they said that. Or like Brian said that, yeah. You don't do any shows. You don't get no super chats. Quit pocket watching, bitch. Rosalind Duke, $9.99. Shh, don't tell anyone. This is just between us. You're giving me the old listen, come here. Put this. I don't care. Don't let your mother see it. Put this in your pocket. Don't let your mother see it. Don't let her take it. Take it. Nothing. Thank you. Valerie Michelle FTB says, you are the best teacher in dramatic ever. Thank you, Valerie. Homeslice 705 sends $6 Californian and says, more people here than both their streams combined. And I don't even that doesn't even mean anything. Well, at least it doesn't I would never consider that and to be like, oh, look at that means a more important thing. It's a number. Like it's a number. You know what I mean? Like I get it, but like it's a fucking number. You gonna put that much value into it? Like it could be a tool to help you grow and like to show you like whatever, but to put like only value into that is low vibrational. Gen X, Erica 10. Cheers to Jimmy. Non-sequentialism. Thank you, Gen X Erica. JC Oz. The self-righteous scream judgments against others to hide the noise of skeletons dancing in their own closets. I love that quote. Thank you, JC. Luna Dewdrops was going to Venmo, but decided to Snapchat for nobody. Oh, because nobody's that. Thank you. Thank you, Luna. Kelly999, because Mike and Brian are losers. Thank you, Kelly. Shenanigans 06 says, we sent it. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, boys. Work smarter, not harder. I mean, like, but you know what? Like, I also don't want anyone like coming in and being like, oh, look at what, like, don't be looking at like what anyone else is doing. That's weird to me. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Love you, Jimmy Consequential. Thank you, Mrs. Chop. Thank you. 1977 Felicia. Jimmy, I sent you an ESPN YouTube video link titled Pete's Legacy about Pete Freitas. Thank you, Felicia. I appreciate that. Carolyn D. Pasquale says, thank you for being our inconsequential teacher. You're welcome. You're welcome. 1977 Felicia says, where's Connor? I would love to see him do a side-by-side of Will and Kryford shirtless, since Kryford asked what Will looks like shirtless. Will looks buff shirtless, as portrayed in the Garbage Pail Kid collection. Could be yours. You don't know. We could win it today. Barbara Ellison. 1989. Brian, why did you mock 2014 Ice Bucket Challenge? Jimmy, I didn't. End of great Ice Bucket mocking scandal. No shit, dude. It's like, why did you misinterpret that? And fucking, you know what? Like, in his mind, could he think that we were mocking it? Maybe. I mean, we've seen him read, right? Pandora's lawsuit. These two have serious comprehension issues. I just said that. And thank you for the laugh out loud commentary. You're welcome, Pandora's lawsuit. Thank you for the $5 Californian dollars. 1977 Felice. No, not one funny bone between LTL and Kryford. Thank you, Felice. 77 Felice hit me up again and says they have a book, but Jimmy is the one who has actual talent. Thank you, 1977 Felice. I appreciate that. Goodman's gifted a membership. Congrats to the winner of the Goodman's. S. Rains, 200 Joules, Sunshine. Thank you. McMuffin, welcome. McMuffin joined the family. McMuffin! 1977 Felicia, homework idea. Come up with Urban Dictionary ideas for LTL and Kryford. Idea inspired by Miss Jessica MB1. I'm trying to think. I'm going to keep this one up on this section because I want to look at that again. Mary B became a new member. Welcome, Mary B. KC Paralegal says, today is my 1-year alcohol sober date. That's a big fucking deal. 1 year is a big deal. You know why? Because it's like you got through everything. It's like you got through Christmas, you got through Thanksgiving, you got through your birthday, you got through the 4th of July or whatever like celebration you like would equate with going out and boozing. It's like the 1 year is important because every milestone that you maybe could like, maybe the holidays are tough for you because family stuff comes up, whatever. The 1 year is a big deal, a very, very big deal. Congratulations. Kel's M2. I'm leaving for Disney and Universal tomorrow. Pray for me in the Florida heat for a week. P.S. I'll miss you and try to watch whenever I can. Thank you, Kels. Have a good time. Enjoy yourself. Mad Stork Media says, Jimmy makes no super chats. None. 0. Jimmy, you were really good today. I know for not making any. We made a couple. Thank you, Mad Stork Media. Mad Stork Media. Thank you. 1977 Felicia, the class can submit the Urban Dictionary ideas. Yes. yeah, go ahead and sound off. Let me know what you guys think for the Urban Dictionary. I'm down with it. That sounds fun to me. Mary Swampy gifted 1 membership. Thank you, Swamps. Thank you, Swamps. Sharon says, I overslept. Glad to be here. Outside, sitting in my cloud watching chair. Love you always. Enjoy, Sharon. Enjoy. I believe this is our Dolly, our very own Dolly Parton. I could be mistaken, but I believe this Sharon is our very own Dolly. Redacted, doing redacted, says, can we acknowledge that the Ice Bucket Challenge was wasting water in 2020 when so many didn't have clean water? Yeah. And wasn't it before that? Wasn't it like 2007? When was the Ice Bucket Challenge? It was before COVID, I think. No, I know it was. I know that's for sure. Like years before. But yeah, literally. Hey, I'm going to go up to him at the trial. I'm going to say, hey, Brian, why'd you do so many Ice Bucket Challenges right in front of Flint, Michigan? What would you like to say to Flint? People of Flint want to know, Brian. Any comment, Brian, on using all that water while Flint just stares at it? Anything, Brian? Okay. Thought so. Oh, sorry. Ice Latte Wine Snob. Hi, Jimmy. Just wanted to say hi. Hi. Oh, shit. She said, think of all the water you wasted washing your fake hair. Damn. That's cold. That's cold. Damn. Damn. All right. Well, I have like another like few minutes in me with watching friggin' these Pete Wentz simps or whatever.
His audience, he's got his channel. He'll be fine. His crew over there will be fine. You'll be fine. You'll always have guests. I can always find other things that interest me and interest my audience. But yeah, no, I agree. But I think, it's time. I think it's time when and if he decides to come to town. We know he'll be here. He's got to show up at least once for his buddy, which is not going to look good because you are Aiden's buddy, and I'm gonna ask you that question out in front of the local media, and you get a 4-month lead, so I hope you come up with a good answer.
Yeah, I hope he has a good answer. Maybe work on it in front of the mirror.
It's not going to work, Will.
Yeah, maybe work on it in front of the mirror, Will, though, like you usually do. I'm good. I am the best. People like me.
Said, what did he say on the show the other day? JFK was playing. He goes, you know why people give me money? Because I'm good at this. Really? Because
then he got no money.
Trying to mock me and Nan the other day, you made $7.
There you go. Well, looks like nobody likes you anymore, bro.
You are.
That's fun.
Okay. You made $7. Jesus, guys. Dude. I want a summary of this. I want to do a summary of this. Summarize the video. LTL and Mike Crawford discussing their stance on independent media, criticizing various YouTube figures such as the Glare and Jimmy. The individuals mocking the Ice Bucket Challenge. Throughout the video, the hosts engage in a heated commentary regarding their critics, their own past hardships, and their ongoing commitment. critique the speakers. The speakers, Brian and Mike, adopt a highly confrontational and aggressive tone throughout the video. Their communication style is characterized by hostile rhetoric. They frequently use derogatory labels and personal attacks towards their critics, specifically targeting Will, Henry, and Jimmy, often questioning their personal lives' stability and integrity. Defensive and self-righteous stance. The speakers position themselves as the sole arbiters of truth, frequently emphasizing their own independent status and press credentials while accusing others of grifting or being cowardly, focused on conflict. A significant portion of the discourse is dedicated to grievances, drama, and interpersonal feuds, rather than purely objective news analysis, frequently pivoting back to these topics even when discussing legal cases. Performative engagement. They often acknowledge their own audience's reactions, super chats, and metrics as validation for their viewpoints, which can come across as prioritizing engagement over neutral reporting. While they are successful in maintaining a consistent high-energy narrative, they are, yes, so far I can see that resonates with their specific supporters. The combative approach limits their reach to audiences who do not already align with their specific perspective on local legal landscape. I do like reading this. I do like it. And I don't just do it to people I don't like. I do it to myself too. Why are the speakers so hostile? Okay, let's ask. Perceived disrespect. The hosts are incensed that these creators replayed a 2014 video of Mike participating in ALS bucket challenge specifically to mock him. They view this as the disparagement of a serious cause. Does Will and Jimmy do Will and Jimmy? Does Will and Jimmy? Do Will and Jimmy actually mock ALS? They might say yes. I don't know. According to the hosts, they replayed a video of Mike on their respective channels to mock him. While the hosts argue that by mocking Mike during this participation in the challenge, the pair is effectively pissing all over the cause and the legacy of Pete Freights, the video does not provide footage of Will or Jimmy explicitly stating that they are mocking the disease of ALS itself. Instead, the hosts interpret the creators. Okay. There you go. You don't gotta wait 4 months to ask anyone a question. And this is like based on what you present. So there you go. Okay. And there you go. Okay. That's all it is right there. That's yeah. Law and Disorder gifted 1 membership. Thank you, Law and Disorder. Megan A1, Jimmy, did you see Jones and Josephine Garbage Pill Kid? I sent you. I've been dying for your reaction. I have not. I will look in my email. I have not seen it, Megan. Skeptically $9.99, not for nothing. Thank you, hon. Thank you. I appreciate that. Lindsay Bow says hate is gonna hate. Flint doesn't give a fuck about Brian and Mike, just like the rest of the internet. Can we get like Kanye West when he's like, George Bush doesn't care about black people? We have one where it's like Kanye and he's like, Flint, Michigan doesn't care about Brian and Mike. Oh, good Lord. Random Brockton Hoa says, can I vent? Yeah, of course you can, hon. Of course you can. Let me get my water. They moved Turtle Boy's trial to Boston. Very inconvenient for us to show up and support. I'm on the South Shore looking for a crew to carpool with me. Sucks that they didn't. Thanks, had to vent. Once the trial comes along, anyone who's looking to carpool, Random Brockton Whore is also looking to carpool, so reach out to her. All right, thank you, Random Brockton. Carla R. Cryford and LTL are the Massachusetts Cryhards. Thank you, Carla. And Mary Malaki gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, Miss Malak. Thank you, Malaki. I appreciate that, Miss Malaki. There you go. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you. Rachel said Jimmy even said nice things about Mike when he did the Ice Bucket Show. Yes, I did. I'm not does he who would sit up here and mock Lou Gehrig's disease or anyone who who? I don't mean to sound like an owl, but who? What? Where does this even come from? Where does this come from? These fucking convenient theories, where do they come from? Up here? Do you not consider everything else? Oh my God. It's dude, back off. Carsey Nursey gifted 5 on the Jeb membership. Thank you so much, Carsey Nursey, and congratulations to those recipients. Yeah, Ken Mello is. Thank you, Helen Keller. Swampy said, they hate you because you are loved and they are merely tolerated, if at all. Well, that's nice of you to say. That's nice of you to say. Thank you. Even though I feel like that doesn't matter. Honestly, it doesn't. Even if whoever is more liked than whoever, it doesn't. That's not even it's just shit wasn't genuine. It wasn't genuine. Didn't feel genuine. You made up a reason to get mad, which was that people were what? Laughing, giggling? Having a time, having a good time? Bailey loves his Brian is upset he can't gatekeep his FOIAs. No shit. And he's so mean about Emily C. So mean. Who gave us FOIA and find out? You know what I mean? Patty Minko. Great name. Great name. Patty Minko. Sup, Patty Minko. How you fucking doing? That's a good name. Patty Minko. Yeah? Who'd you talk to? Patty Minko. Patty Minko. Marquis Salamone. Let's settle this one. Says, as the widow of my husband who died from ALS, sorry about your husband, neither Jimmy or Will mocked the ALS bucket challenge. LTL and Mike are full of shit. And that's what, thank you. Honestly, because it's that's disrespectful to the Patty Minko. Yes, the Patty Minko. That's disrespectful to people who, you know what I'm saying? That's disrespectful to the actual ALS victims. To be Jimmy was saying, bitch, no, it wasn't. Why are you lying? Why are you lying? If you're gonna come at someone, go at someone for something they actually did. We barely talked about Brian. We just put clips of him into the intro. We didn't even really talk about it. And I didn't have to add any because we already know just by watching it, you're like, oh, oh God, like, oh, good Lord. He's mad because Emily and Co gave us FOIA and find. I think that is literally what he's so mad about. Which, by the way, I was perusing this morning. I always go on that freaking website now. It's like, and I feel, go on it, FOIAandfindout.com. You literally feel smart. I don't know. It makes me feel smarter. I was reading Brian Higgins' emails like earlier this morning. Great website. Great freaking website. Like Kyle Sharkey and Emily C put together just a masterpiece of like how to dissect information. So good. So good. I'll show you. It's FOIA, FOIA, right? Like FOIA and findout.com. And here it is. Everything is right. Everything is right here. Everything. Ring video. This is notice of discovery, and it gives you the months that it came through. So February, April, May, June, July. Witness interviews. Turtle Boy tweets. James Crosby dog documents. Welcher PowerPoints and emails. Morrissey emails. Sally Port video. Lucky Lawford interview. Stuff you can just go through and just like look yourself. And you kind of feel like a little friggin', I don't know, like a little friggin' journalist. TED interview, Judd PowerPoint, Hank Brennan communication. I don't know. What's this? Click on it. Letter to Hank Brennan. Okay, let's take a look. Dear Mr. Brennan, David Yannetti framed me for murder in 94. He had a witness. I don't know. If you're interested in this stuff, if this is some stuff I don't know. It's all kind of cool. Who knows? I mean, I don't know much about it, but it's still cool. Still cool. Law and Disorder 101. One of the things I love about you is your sense of self. It is refreshing to see someone so confident in their mind, emotions, and self as a whole. Thank you, Law and Disorder. Yeah, I mean, you gotta be, right? At least like, yeah, you do. You gotta be. You have to be out in 2026, post-COVID. Yeah, you do. This is a great freaking website. Oh, look we got updated homework. Okay, from the one from this morning, which was right from Dallas, the suggestion that someone put out, which I usually don't go over. Like I would usually go over this next class, but I saw it and I clicked on it. And they made a raying mantis. Beautiful. Beautiful. This makes it more Garbage Pail Kid style. Perfect. Perfect. No notes. Wonderful. Way better. Yeah, way better. I agree. Because you could have just the Ray, but like the Garbage Pail Kid, the true like mark of a Garbage Pail Kid is it's half something else. Let me give you, because I feel like some of you guys need some more examples. Hold on. Hold up. Give me a moment. If Turtle had a praying mantis at his place, there would be no flies.
He's out of his league the minute he even thinks about trying to even approach Auntie Deb. She's gonna freaking lay him out in lavender.
There's no coming back from Auntie Deb, man.
No, that's a death knell. Final boss.
Gentle, you are not trying to cause problems, but you'll sting. Okay.
I'm afraid of Auntie. I am.
Oh,
We all are.
All my,
We all are.
Yeah.
Of me?
Yeah.
that's assault.
She says that Aunt Deb, is it Aunt Deb, Jimmy? Jimmy likes you, Sean. I said, well, I'd hate to see what he'd be like if he didn't like me.
Jay Carp sends $10 and goes, Auntie Deb is a meanie. Yeah, Auntie Deb is a meanie. I know. He's sassy and fresh.
He's out of his league the minute he even thinks about trying to even approach Auntie Deb. She's gonna freaking lay him out in lavender.
There's no coming back from Auntie Deb, man.
No, that's a death knell. Final boss.
Gentle, you are not trying to cause problems, but you'll sting. Okay.
I'm afraid.
Okay, my bad. I couldn't figure out how to shut this off. Okay, so I couldn't find the other ones, but I got these ones real quick. So these ones, I think Mr. MeTube sent me these. You got Peg Leg Peter, right? Which this is a double meaning for me, obviously, because Peg Leg and then Peter. But it's like Peter, Peg Leg Peter. Grim Jim. Right? Things like that. I didn't grab my Peg Leg. No, what is this? Oh, this isn't a Garbage Pail Kid card. What is this? Oh. OB sent me this. This is a Mark Jackson NBA Hoops Knicks card with the Mendez brothers in the back. I'm like, that's freaking cool. So yeah, no, that's not that was a gift. That is not a Garbage Pail Kid card. It's a Mendez brother basketball type thing. If anything, you and Will drew more attention to ALS. Show me where Baby BLT ever talked about ALS. Okay? Read it. Say it again. Say it again. When's the last time you talked about ALS? Yeah. Why don't you tell Pete Wentz that, or whoever was writing that novel? Okay. What was his name? Dave Warnos. What was his name? Whatever. You tell him. You tell him. You tell him. Okay. Tell Nemo you couldn't find him because you were out getting him. Okay. Why are laughing at a lepers? Not leopards. Lepers. I am dead. Lana K83. Thank you, Lana. Yeah. I go by the name of Auntie Deb. How do you know I don't talk to ALS? Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Squirrel says my email. I don't see your email here, Squirrel. I'm looking for it. I don't see it, hon. I don't see it. If you guys sent me something we didn't go over today, we can go over it next class. It's just like I usually have them prepared before we start going through and looking for something. It's a lot. It is. I'm not gonna lie. It is. It does. It's like because like you want it to be already. You know what I'm saying? You got it. You got it. Are you doing Ratchet Madness this year? Okay. Let's put, you know what? Because we were going to last class. Thank you. There we go. We have so much to catch up on. Let's do it. Let's do some. Now, Here's what I need explained to me is seeds, the seed part of it, that I don't understand. I don't get that part. Whenever he like the year, like a few years, he's like, well, this is a 1 seed and a 2 seed. And I don't get it. I don't know what that means. I don't know what the difference between the 1 and the 2 is. If one it has more power than the other. I don't get it. Yeah. Oh. Barry said it's just like college basketball. Oh, okay. Okay. I get it now. College basketball, right? Okay, I get it. What? How would I don't what? I don't know what that means. But I think if we're going to do a mock Ratchet Madness bracket, we need to really think about Ratchet. And like the madness and what it means. That's how I'm looking at these submissions. That's how I'm looking at it. I'm not looking at it as like who like everyone like hated the most. I'm looking at it like who was the most ratchy patchy, scroungy, roundy, groundy. Oh, numbered in order of importance to the subject. Okay, I got to look more into the seeds and like how that all works. When Bry and Cry talk, all I hear is, I know you are, but what am I, dorky folks? Lola the good dog, thank you. New Hampshire woman, Jimmy, I sent you an email with a link to my little channel. I would appreciate any feedback. Thanks. New Hampshire woman. New Hampshire woman. Well, now. Let me type in New Hampshire woman. New Hampshire woman. YouTube channel. Just go, okay, August 8th. Good afternoon, Jimmy. Here's a link to my Wii channel. It's a work in progress. My goal is to create a channel that covers true crime, local history. I love local history. And what life throws at me. My hubby is a disabled Iraq vet, has health issues from TBI and PTSD. I've been diagnosed with fibromyalgia that will be discussed as things happen. At this point, I have 42 followers and I use my phone for all my content. Any suggestions are greatly appreciated. Okay, let's take a look. I mean, I don't know if this is going to help, but I'll look at it. I'll tell you what I see. I'll give you like my opinion. Let's put her up. New Hampshire woman. Gen XOG, care for my Purple Heart warrior, true crime delver, history and genealogy buff, granite in my soul. First, share channel, copy. We'll put that in the chat room. You guys want to go give New Hampshire woman a follow? Okay. Now let me read and look. Okay. Okay, so your shorts got a lot of traction. Canadian wildfire. Videos, backyard medicine with New Hampshire woman. Oh, cool. Like foraging? I love anything that has to do with foraging. So one thing, I don't know if you have YouTube Studio downloaded. I would download YouTube Studio, right? So you can like take a look at your numbers. It's very, very easy to navigate, to be honest. Also, I would do thumbnails. So like this is a Karina Cooper case and this is Makeup with ABBA, right? Which I love ABBA. But to me, like at first glance, those look like the same video. You know what I mean? Just because it's like the same, like front face, like it looks like it would be the same. Shorts. Oh, cute. Oh, what's this? Just it's on my face. Where's the tamp? I saw the tamps. Hampshire, I saw those tampies. What are you doing? She's like, let me get rid of it now. Just because there's nothing to sham wow doesn't mean you still can't go to the party, New Hampshire woman.
Jimmy, I adore you.
Just because there's nothing to sham wow doesn't mean you still can't go to the party. What was that about? What was that? Wait, class 86? What was that about? Just because there's nothing to sham wow doesn't mean you can't go to the party. How do you, okay, so she asked, how do you do thumbnails? For videos, a ton of ways. You can, a ton of ways. So, you know what? I'll go through and show you. How about that? I'll go through and I'll show you, and that'll be my good deed for the day. All right, New Hampshire woman, I'll show you like a very simple way of doing it that like other people do, and then you can whatever. And then we'll do our drawing. So if you would like to enter to win the ultimate collection of 45 Garbage Pail Kids, we're gonna hold on. My water's in the way. We can draw that after we do this. In the description of the video, YouTube, YouTube, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, $10 an entry, and we will draw it at the end. Okay. All right, let me go through. AZ Nature Chick. Just go in the description, Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App, 10 to enter. Okay. Okay, so you can go to like ChatGPT, right? Okay, go to ChatGPT. I'm talking to New Hampshire woman about making thumbnails. Let me share the screen here with you. And say, what was one of them? ABBA and, let's just say like ABBA and foraging, right? So you could say ask GPT. You could type in create a thumbnail for a YouTube video about foraging in your backyard. Foraging in your backyard. I am a New Hampshire woman who also covers true crime, and I like ABBA. Right. Pretty Kooky Jamie James said upload a pic to help the AI. So if you would like to upload a picture of like your channel or something else, yes, that can add to it as well. I kind of want to go through this like simple step by step so you see like what it does first. Now, foraging in your backyard, free food is everywhere. Granted, you know, that's not me, right? You could be like, here's me, make an AI picture of me, right? Pop that in there. But that's a cute one to start, right? Foraging in your backyard. Free food is everywhere. medicinal plants, dancing queen, true crime, blah, 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 right? It comes up with something, and you can ask it to keep going. You can ask it to like, oh, can you put this element to it? Can you do this? Can you do this? ChatGPT is pretty easy. It's pretty simple. It really is. It's once you get used to it, it's really not that difficult. Panda Bear says she's hot. Well, she's also not real. Do you have a mail holder? I really don't like those, and everyone has the same ones. Granted, I don't love like AI generated thumbnails either, like for me, but I think as a jumping point of instead of like, you know, what we had before, it's better. It's a little better. We're going somewhere, right? It's not going to be the completed finished product. We're all a work in progress. It just takes a little bit of time. Yeah, and like Panda saying, a lot of great suggestions. What do you have a mail holder? I said, I don't know what that means. They go, okay, great. What's a fucking mail holder? What's a mail holder? Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't get me one of those. That is organized mess. No. I'll get these questions, especially from my sister, especially about 2 weeks before my birthday. Hate them. Yeah, no. Mm-mm. No, don't get me that. No, oh, you waste. I hate that. I hate anything like that. No, such a waste. Such a waste. If you listen or read Marie Kondo, it's like, no. You don't. No. Everything has a home. That's not a home. That's like limbo. That's like limbo for like mail. Mm-mm. All right, let me put the wheel together. Yeah, I had to watch that. We had to go over that in class. We had to. Oh wait, Megan, I just got yours. I just got him. Okay, so Megan sent 3 Garbage Pail Kids. Thank you for sending me these. Okay. How do I add this? There we go. So Megan said Bay Harbor Booty, wrinkle free and glowing. Bay Harbor Booty. That's beautiful. She's gonna love that. Julie's gonna love that. Peepin' Peter. He's not just watching. He's lawyer, you know. Peepin' on Auntie Deb. Objection sustained. I wish. Jones and Josephine with the catnip. She does love her catnip. She fucking loves her catnip. Dude, JoJo, she is a drug addict. She loves her catnip. Sweet Pea is not a big catnip person. Josephine gets all up in there, rolls fat blunts. Those are awesome. Thank you, Megan. Those are awesome. Thank you. Oh my God, those are great. Those are great. All right. wheel of names. All right, let me get this wheel going. You know what we can listen to in the meantime? We can pick up where we left off on no, it's unlisted, right? Hold on. No, I can't find it. That's okay. Next time. I'm going to put the names on the wheel. We'll just shoot the shit until it's done. So, guys, fill me in. What's going on? Let's shoot the shit. Pretty Kooky Jamie James says, y'all, I will be on the YouTuberies show tonight. Definitely go check out the YouTubery. That's what you have to type in. It's the YouTubery. And Jamie James is going on. I didn't know the YouTuber knew how to do all that. Last time I heard her talking about something, someone was like, go share a link, blah, blah, blah. She was like, I can't do that. You think I know how to do that? I do not know how to do that. All right. Peter A would like 2 entries. Peter A, got you. Peter A. Crystal F would like an entry. Got you, Crystal. And Michelle G. It does not say that you want an entry, but I'm going to put them in for you anyways. It says, hope you have an amazing day. You always make me laugh, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because I feel like that's like goes without saying. Right? I feel like it goes without saying. Linda Lou, how much? 10. 10, Lindy. YouTuber has mods to make it happen. Oh shit, look at you guys. Okay, sis. Kayla, got you. No, that's Jayla. I'm trying to type in Kayla. We are living single in a 90s kind of world. I know I got my girls. Amy, got you, Amy. Tiff E, got you. Another Amy, I'll put your last initial here. Caitlin A, got you, Caitlin A. Mary. Where's Mary? Meredith Baxter. Auntie Chrissy. TT. I got a text from my aunt like 2 days ago. And she was like, "Are you okay? You know I get worried when, people don't answer me, and I care. You're like my son to me." And it was like it was my favorite aunt. And I went back in our text and I'm like, I answered you. I never don't answer you because she's fiery. Okay. If you don't answer her, she will call you out about it next time she sees you in front of everyone. Like, she'll bug the shit out of you until you answer her. I don't leave her messages unread ever. You can't. She'll go nuts. So we were just like shooting the shit and talking. And she was like asking how everything is. And I'm like, oh, good. Like, how's everything? Blah, blah, blah. Like, going on with you. And I'm like, you still with Joe? Who was like her boyfriend. I'm like, you still with Joe? She's like, yeah, I'm still with Joe. But hold on. I'm going to get him and read them to you after. I'm going to read them to you because they are funny. All right. Jennifer, got you. Sarah got you. Ellen. Stacy. We are living single in a 90s kind of world. I'm glad I got my girl. We are living. Mark E. Salamone. 1-800-WIN-WIN-1 right now. Who'd they get? Salamone. Salamone. Let's settle this one. Mark E. Salamone. 1-800-WIN-WIN-1. What other weird commercials were there? What was that other? There was like a lesbian or a very like manly woman, and it was local. I don't know if it was local. Maybe it was like international, but it was like she was like, you in a slip and fall accident? I'm Ronnie Deutsch. Ronnie Deutsch. I'm Ronnie Deutsch. That's who it was. Friggin' love Ronnie. I love Ronnie Deutsch commercials. Were you in a motor vehicle accident, slip and fall, and you need money now? Call Ronnie Deutsch. Call Ronnie fucking Deutsch. If you need structured settlements, but you need cash now, call J.G. Wentworth. 877 cash now. 877 cash now. 877 cash now. Doo-doo-doo-doo. If you had structured settlements, but you need cash now. Sleep on it. Drink on it. Eat on it. Breathe on it. Have a good night's sleep on us. Mattress discounters. God, what else was there? So many good jingles. What was Stanley Steamer? Stanley Steamer, the fun dirt, gentle on carpet. Oh, wait, what was that auto dealer in Millbury? We've got a reason to celebrate. Millbury Ford Mercury. All right, almost done here, almost done here. We've got a reason to celebrate. Millbury Ford Mercury. Have a good night's sleep on us. Mattress discounters. All right, I think I got everyone. Rosalind D. and Mike G. Okay, let me see. Rosalind D. Mike G. Mike G has two. Okay. Okay. Ernie Sock Jr., great account name, but that is the funny account name, Ernie Sock Jr. All right. And the winner Hold on. I just saw a chat that I have to bring up. Lowered expectations. Blasted Texas, LOL. I sent a Venmo. Did you get it? Let me see. My little Dolly Parton. Yes, I did. Debbie, I got you, darling. Don't you worry. Hey, Slim, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. I left my cell, my pager, and my home phone at the bottom. Dave Dinger, Ford and Braintree. In the little town of Mendon. Linda Lori the Sorry says, did you get me cash app? No, Linda Lori. It says entry into something? Yes. Oh, Rosalind says, can you review my little channel? Rosalind Duke. Yes. Let's do the winner and then we can review. Let me go to it so I don't forget. Rosalind Duke. Go app. All right. And the winner is Peter A. Congratulations, Peter A. Peter A. You've won a few times. I know you have. You've definitely won a few times. Congratulations, Peter. That will be on its way. You are a lucky one, Peter Pumpkin Eater. Jimmy, I need you to help me with my dating profile. Done. I can do that. No big deal. All right, Rosalind Duke. Let me get you. Okay. Cool banner. I like the banner. Host of the worst podcast, Exposed, Deconstructing Conspiracy, Tell Me Everything, AI video and music. Creators behind it. Lady Rizzler Official. Neighborhood Cheerful Troll. Dallas artist, based graphic designer, founder of Rosalind Tells People to Go Off. Another Go Yourself production in the GFY Awards, trademark pending. Discuss all things YouTube and beyond.
Well, it's not 6 feet deep and it's, it's like a rectangle. I think we're okay.
It does. Obviously good at what she does. I mean, I'm not sure what it is yet, but she's good at it. I mean, she did get a lot of followers.
I can tell by your cadence that you're funny. I can tell by how you say things like you're funny. I like the thumbnails.
But
I would clean up the background.
So
go for a run, go
and
for a
this is
drive.
just me watching in my critical like eye. That's like, I think this needs to be what I would clean up the background. There's a lot that I'm looking at. And you're pretty, you have nice hair, you're nice to look at. It's not like, looking at you isn't painful. All right, you got a little microphone here. Okay, so you got kind of like the setup. Yeah, it's just a lot. The background's a lot. It's a lot for me to look at. It's just a lot. I'm just being honest. I think if you took out like 70% of the stuff and made it a little brighter. But that's all. It's just like a visual. It's just a visual. It's not like you seem funny. So I feel like that would like the content would be no problem. But that's it. That's really it. That's all I got. Let's catch up with okay, so you have a nice like description in the description. It's on a podcast, which is interesting. I don't know how to do that. I think that's wicked cool. Good interaction, people commenting. You don't need any help. You don't need any help. Just less stuff in the back. Ask her about the art. Okay. Yes, I will, but you want me to talk to her right here? I'm just playing a video. I can't ask right here. Hey, can you tell me about the art?
Do whatever you got to do. Dig a hole in the backyard. I don't know.
No. It's the art. I just want to know about the art. I don't want to dig a hole in the backyard. I just want to know about the art.
that would be really that would shut some people up in a hurry, right?
Yeah, it would shut me up, but I can't right now. These people are yelling at me to talk to you about the art. So can you tell me?
Well, it's not 6 feet deep, and it's like a rectangle. I think we're okay.
Okay, you guys are just making fun of me now. You're just laughing at me, and you're not even.
It doesn't need to be a rectangle, by the way.
That's true.
Stand up.
Okay, now I feel stupid. I feel dumb. So, thanks. Rosalind, you got my email. So yes, email me about the art. They're yelling at me to ask you about the art. So email me about the art. We'll go over the art next class. Thank you. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. All right. Any other questions before we end class? Thank you guys so much for coming. And I appreciate everyone. Hopefully you're having a nice weekend. It's Saturday. Don't take yourself too seriously. It's just my art. No big. No. It is big. It is big. It's big. It is big. They all yelled at me about it, Rosalind. They screamed at me about the art. So point me in the direction of the art. Okay? Thank you. So I can go and engage in the art and all that. Which I have no problem doing. But literally like 3 of them were like, ask about the art. It's like, ask fucking where? I'm not. Oh, my aunt's text. Okay. Let me grab those. Sorry. Let me get here. Aunt Rose. Aunt Rogie. She is funny. Now, I responded to the one on 4th of July. This is the other day. Jimmy, are you okay? It's Aunt Rose. You never return my messages. You know how much I love you. I'm sorry, Aunt Rose. I'm good. The last message I got was from the 4th, and I answered it. I'd never not answer Aunt Rose. Then she asked, how is sweet potato, blah, blah, blah. And then I asked about Joe, and I want to see. Is Joe still around? She goes, we're married. He sleeps on the couch every night. We have 2 adjustable twin beds in the same room. He doesn't watch the same shows. So Upstairs is my TV. He watches the news, wrestling, and sports. He doesn't like me having a TV that he can't control. I don't care. And I wrote back, ha, 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 ha. Perfect. She goes, I thought you'd understand. Seriously. I said, it's nothing personal. You'll end up fucking hating each other. He is a good guy. He is a good guy. He does anything for me. I just do my own thing. And then sometimes we do things, sitting on the porch, having supper. I'm not high maintenance. He puts money in a couple of the banks. I take care of what needs to be paid. And if he pisses me off or aggravates me, he has to pay. I'm not dumb. You can't aggravate me for free. And then I responded to, you can't aggravate me for free. And I was like, I fucking love this. And she goes, you better believe it. I'm my mother's daughter. I love you can't aggravate me for free. You can't aggravate me for free. I thought that was so, like, yes. Yeah. Oh, no. She's the best. She's out of her mind. She's just the coolest. She really is. She's the coolest. All right. Sorry, I'm trying to redirect you guys to I don't even know who's. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll send you there. All right. Okay. All right. God bless everyone. I will see mom, sister, dad, sister. I will see you guys later. And more than likely class tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Talk to you guys later. God bless.